what's going on? Jessica Q here, Jessica Qattawi with What's Up Inland Empire. I'm also running for mayor, City of Riverside. Be sure to vote. So important for you guys to support. So if we want change, you gotta vote. And today I'm very excited because I've got the founders of First Serv Foundation, Aaron and Alayna. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing?
Good afternoon. Doing good.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for what you guys are doing in our community. So please tell everybody how you guys are making a difference in the Inland Empire.
So we are a nonprofit here in headquartered in Moreno Valley. We provide housing for veterans because Aaron is a veteran of the Air Force, 12-year veteran of the Air Force. Our heart goes out for veterans, but we're also open to all of those who are homeless, transitioning, and recovering. We have housing in Moreno Valley and in Pomona. In addition to our housing, we also have case management that is provided through Cal Baptist University. Some of our interns are on right now. And we also have interns through Riverside Community College who help us provide referrals for the people in our homes for education, employment, mental health resources, and any other needs they might be in need of at the time.
And so it's not just, finding them a home, but you actually are providing them solutions that can be long lasting, finding employment, finding help. Mental illness is very serious, and that is so amazing. I love what you guys are doing. And can you tell everybody, how long have you been, and thank you for serving too.
Oh, appreciate it.
How long have you guys been operating?
So yeah, we've been operating as a nonprofit for a little over 2 years, going on 3 years. We started off during the pandemic. I am a current firefighter. I was working testing sites and doing a lot of vaccinations. And at that time, we just saw a huge need grow for housing and affordable housing. And then obviously when we started to conduct our business and we started getting housing, getting guests in our housing, we saw, the huge connection for mental health services, as well as finding affordable housing. And the two are synonymous. And so one of the things that we're doing with our organization is really leading with a mental health approach going first. And that's why I said what lends to that is the relationship partners we have with our social workers coming from the various colleges.
Yes, and with our homes, we believe, because people come to us at all walks of life. We serve a lot of veterans, but we also serve a lot of senior citizens. I think most of the people that we've housed are senior citizens. We have folks on disability. We're now moving into the reentry space, folks who are just transitioning from all walks of life. So we believe that we take folks, whatever stage they might be at, we help build them up through the case management and through the tools and resources that we have. We also have monthly group therapy, life coaching that comes to our homes. So we kind of build them up where they're at and get them ready to move into their own home, get back reunited with their families. Some of our senior citizens are going to be with us for a while, but we help build them up where they're at and get them prepared for whatever their goals might be.
And really, this crisis that we're in really does take a joint approach. In the military, we call it joint command. And it really does take an approach where we're looking at what government can offer, as well as local organizations, as well as local institutions, really all of us pairing up and teaming together. That's why we're excited that you're coming on, that you call us on, and that you're running for mayor, because really this is where the big change happens, is when we all join up with kind of the same mentality and we approach it, from a multifaceted angle.
It's a humanitarian approach, I feel
Exactly.
like. I feel like that's what, politics is missing, right?
Right.
Here to bring it. And, let's talk about, you have these amazing interns that are helping you out. So if somebody's interested in volunteering or helping out, how can they do that?
So we work with, we've made some great connections through our interns. We have Talia Burgess on the line, Keisha Garcia, and Jessica Qattawi from Cal Baptist, from RCC. And they've helped us. I mean, they've been huge just this past year in making partnerships and connections with the community. So we have connected with local colleges and universities, and we have coordinators there who forward us people who are interested in working with the homeless population, working in the case management field. Cal Baptist University, and eventually working with Loma Linda, we have people who are in the master's in social work field. And so we get interns from there who are interested in working with the community and in all areas. And so we work with people who are currently students. So if people are at Cal Baptist, at RCC, currently attending Loma Linda, if they're interested in partnering with First Serv Foundation and all that we do, they have just talked with the directors of the Master in Social Work program or in the CALA program at RCC. Those are the folks who we directly coordinate with to work, volunteer, partner with First Serv Foundation in housing and in just bringing resources to the community.
Okay. And, of course, running a nonprofit, you need the support from the like a financial support, right? From the community as well, of those that are, financially blessed. Are there, how do you raise money, and are you guys getting grants? And is there ways that the community that are financially blessed able to help?
Yeah, so all of that is exactly what we're doing to stay operating, and what we welcome. We had our first fundraiser this past winter. It was in Ontario for the Ontario Clippers, and it was our first annual, but we're going to do it every year. That's one way you can find us. You can go on our website, www.firstservfoundation.org. That's FIRSTSERV, no E, foundation.org, and there you can donate straight from there. And we're always looking to partner with local agencies, local community partners. We can take donations monetarily. We can take even donations for blankets, for beds, food, whatever you guys have. We also wanted to provide with this foundation an opportunity for others, for it to be an outlet for them to serve. Because we know a lot of people aren't going to set up their own nonprofits, but we just want to be a kind of like a hub where other people can come and serve through us.
And we also, we work with groups. We work with a lot of nonprofits and already, places like Hole in the Wall, Salvation Army, Goodwill, VA Loma Linda. These are some of the folks that give us our regular referrals of people who need housing. But some of the organizations also have rental assistance. So then they're able to pay for folks to live in our homes, at least to start. So we can kind of help get them the job while someone else is paying for their housing. We can help them get the job. So then eventually they can take over. So places like Salvation Army, Walden Family Services. Yes, those are some of the people who have paid for people to live in our homes.
And sadly, some of the trends that we're seeing is a lot of people moving into our homes. They wouldn't be your typical design of unhoused. Like they're coming with jobs, and they're coming from just not being able to afford the increase in cost and the inflation and the increase in rental cost. And so a lot of what we're seeing is we're getting from both ends. We're getting people that have stepped down in their, financial status, and then people that are coming up off the street, and they're meeting somewhere in the middle in affordable housing.
Right. We have lots of people on veteran disability compensation, people on Social Security, people on disability. So people come kind of in a voucher. We work a lot with a Department of Public Social Services in their general relief program. So they have vouchers. So we try to work with people where they're at. But a lot of people come to us with funding on some kind of program.
And how many houses do you currently have?
3 at the moment.
Okay. So we really got to help you guys. We need more. We need more housing.
Yes. And we're starting, our programs start off in, currently we have single family homes where we're doing a shared environment. People are working together to keep the house clean, working together to cook together, making sure that it's a harmonious house. But we have a vision and long-term plans to open up commercial space for affordable housing, because we get calls all the time from women with kids living in their car, senior citizens living in their car, and we don't always have the space to house women with kids, you know, people in wheelchairs. So we're currently looking at commercial space in being able to provide affordable housing for those populations that don't technically fit in the single family home.
Yeah, so if someone is out there and they have unused commercial space and you want to donate it to a good cause,
Yes.
let us know.
Can you guys tell everybody what was the inspiration behind you starting this nonprofit?
I think a lot of it came from my own life experience. I was homeless at 17 in LA for a period of time. And after kind of getting on my feet, joined the military, you know, served in Afghanistan in 2011. I got out, and one of my big dreams was to get into the fire department. I finally got in after like 9 years, and I noticed that there was a lot of, really for me, this is kind of personal. There was a lot of issues I was dealing with PTSD from the military and then getting into my fire career. So I actually checked myself in to an AA program. And I noticed that a lot of that was stuff I wanted to keep to myself, kind of like shame at one point. But then I realized there's so many of my friends and peers that were dealing with the same issue. And at the same time, it was, you know, combined with this affordable housing crisis that we just said, hey, let's just use our experience and purposely go after these populations and these demographics. And it's been like, you know, for us, one of the best moves that we've made. A lot of that was the inspiration just from my own struggles.
The struggle helped you find your purpose. I love
Exactly.
Yes.
I made a
Purpose in the
post this
pain.
morning about that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so
That
we encourage and inspire people to do the same. Take your life whatever's happened up until this point, you can turn tragedy into triumph. So
Purpose in the pain.
yeah.
Yes, yes,
and
I
purpose.
love that.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's tell the people that are watching right now out there that might need your help, need your assistance. How can they reach out to you and hopefully, you know, get your help?
We have our website, like we stated earlier, firstservfoundation.org. There's always no E at the end of serve. They can see our houses on the website. You can see our mission, kind of the background of our housing, our purpose, the house rules on there. So reach out on our website. They can call us. Our office line is 951-363-4921. So give us a call. Anyone who is interested in housing can give us a call, see what beds we have available. And the first step is filling out an application.
And are there any requirements or limitations? Like, is there an age limitation, you know, anything of that nature?
We do not have an age limitation. We do have sober environments. So there's no alcohol, no illegal drugs there, smoking outside only. So they are sober environments. We do have people who come out of rehabilitation who are on, you know, strict rules that they have to follow. So we want to make sure that they're in a safe environment. They're in a alcohol, drug-free environment. And so we have that. People do have to some form of income, whether that's a voucher, whether that's them having a job, whether they're getting it paid through an organization. We are connected with nonprofit organizations that might be able to assist with some rental assistance. But yes, and you know, able to participate in at least minor chores. Everybody works together to keep the house clean. The house is clean. So that's at least in our current single family homes. It will be, you know, our program will adjust as we move into the commercial space.
Well, thank you so much for taking time to sit down and tell us about your organization. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for making a difference in the Inland Empire. And whoever's watching this, if you're struggling and, you know, you can have a roof over your head, there is help out there. So don't feel alone. You know, we want to make sure that people know that you're not alone. There is help. And these beautiful people here are doing that for you. They're helping you. So thank you guys so much. And to the interns, thank you for taking time to help and be so amazing. You guys are truly amazing as well. And yes, so if you guys are watching, please share this. I'm sure there's somebody out there that could really use this information. Once again, thank you guys for coming on. And I'm Jessica Qattawi. I'm running for mayor of Riverside. If you want to see change in Riverside, be sure to vote for me. February 5th, the ballots go out, and the last day to vote is March 5th. We'll see you guys later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Have a good day.
Peace.
Happy New Year.